Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jeliwe, yeah, also known as the More Jeliwe. So in today's look, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this beautiful look. This is a look that you can do when you're going out with your friends, going out with your boyfriend, or just going to work. It's a very basic look and I did it step by step for you guys. Please come along with me. Okay guys, so first things first, let's clean our face. Alright, you know me, I'll never encourage anybody to apply makeup on a dirty face. Alright, then we move on into our eyebrow. And I'm using the Got2b glue. Don't use too much, just take a bit. Just a bit. Brush your eyebrows up or in the direction that you want them to go. And this way I know my eyebrows are not going to move the whole day. Alright, while I wait for my eyebrows to dry, I'm going to use the Maybelline Baby Skin. To prime my face. Oh, I used a lot here. It really leaves your skin feeling so soft. And especially if you have big pores, you should use this one. Alright, so what you need is a blending brush, an angle brush, and your pencil. Brown pencil, not black pencil, okay? So I'm going to draw just underneath my eyebrow and fill in where I see that I need extra pencil in the back here, and just a bit on top of my eyebrow. And I'm just going on the spaces that I see that I need a bit of coverage, my eyebrow, okay? And please always remember that your eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins. They will look almost alike, but not exactly alike. But not to leave them looking totally the same, but at least almost alike. Alright. And then now I'm going to be using Toffee Concealer to highlight my eyebrows. And I'm going to use this too, the angle brush and the blending brush. Alright, so I go in the middle of my eyebrow. Then blend the concealer. Then Toffee Concealer is light, so on the top part of my eyebrow I'm gonna be using Chestnut Concealer. It's a bit darker. Top part, usually I don't really take a lot of time doing the top part of my eyebrow. Okay, that's done. Then I just go back in with my angle brush, my clean one, Alright, then moving on to our eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Toffee concealer again as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm using the blending brush that I was using to place the concealer. And then now to set my concealer, I'm using NC50, but I usually use, okay, actually I'm going to use my highlighting powder, the Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to do that with my blending sponge. You can use any banana powder that you have, or any highlighting powder that you have, or if you don't have that, you can use the pressed powders like the Max or any powder that you use on your face. Alright, then moving on to my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this palette right here, the Jaclyn Hill. It's my favorite palette. Oh, I hope you can see it. Okay, so I'm using two colors. This one, yeah, you can see I love it because the pan is now empty, and this color right here. These are my favorite colors in this palette. Okay, so with my eyeshadow blending brush, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get into my eye crease first and go in circular motion. Circular motion is I'm applying the color. Blend. That's my key to great eyeshadow. You blend. Alright, going to my other eye. Oh, I forgot to show you the brush that I'm using. I know I'm using a MAC brush, but let me check the number that I'm using. There we go. So the easiest way to put color on your eyeshadow without it falling down on your face. Okay, I'm using the MAC 224S brush. This is the tip. Alright, so the easiest way of placing a color in the middle of your eye without it falling on your eye is by taking your Toffee concealer and the blending brush that you used, right? And we are now putting it in the middle where we want to place our color, right? Like that, right? Then go back with your blending brush so that you remove the harsh lines that have been put by the concealer. You go back and blend it. Blend. Before you put the color, you blend before you put the color. All right. So for color, I'm using the Nude by Juvia's. This is what it looks like inside. Okay, I hope you can see this. There's the colors. And I'm going to use this color right here. The first one. So I'm taking another clean brush. This is the brush I'm going to use to place my color. Alright, then we take our cleansing sponge, the one that we used to clean our face. Then we clean off the excess eyeshadow that fell on our face, or you can use a wipe. Then I'm going back in again with my transition colors. Alright, like that there we go. Then I'm taking my mascara, Rimmel. It's Rimmel London. The writing is kinda came off. Then we are placing your mascara. You put your mascara before you put your eyeshadow, so that you remove the eyeshadow that fell on your lashes, and that your lashes won't have eyeshadow residue on them. Alright, so now I'm putting glue on my lashes. I'm using the duo glue. I love the duo glue because a little goes a long way with this glue. Alright, so now that we've put glue on our lashes, what I would advise for you first timers to do is to wait till your lashes dry, then put your foundation. Why? Because the moment you're trying to put your lashes and you have put foundation first, you're gonna leave fingerprints on your face. So you'd rather do your eye section first before you do your foundation. That's always the stages that I would say first timers do, or people who are starting to get into makeup should do. But once you're a pro or you know how to do your makeup, you can just do your foundation and then put your lashes later. But for me, even now, I love doing my eye section first before I do my foundation. But now I'm just gonna do a foundation. I'm going to be using Estee Lauder in shade Sandalwood. All right. So what I do, I use a brush first to spread my foundation. Then just to cover the spots I want to cover. Then just add a bit more foundation. On places I know I need coverage. Then I use the blending sponge. But before I use the blending sponge, I always spray my face with setting spray so that my foundation moves nicely. Okay, I'm using the morphine. Okay, then now we blend our foundation. Go over your jaw. Alright, so now I'm going to put my lashes because I think my glue is dry. But if you're not too sure, blow on your lashes first, just to be sure. Then what I need you to do is get your mirror, a bit of cloth to you, right? Or if you're on the mirror, get your mirror close to you. Pull your eye like this, right? Then place your lash. There we go. I always
30 hertz straight up.
Clear them with my hand so that they join each other like that. Then now the right side is see, now my skin is a bit slippery because of the eyeshadow of the foundation. Then same thing, join your use your fingers to move them closer to your own lashes, okay? Then I go back, I blend, remove my fingerprints, okay? And then now I'm going to be using the Toffee Concealer to highlight my face, right? Toffee.
30 hertz straight up.
Forehead. Then with our blending brush, spray our setting spray again. Then we blend. You can see I say blend a lot, but because I know that in makeup, for everything to come out the way you want, it comes through blending. If you don't blend, then your makeup won't be in place. Alright, and forehead I pinch my blending sponge so that I'm able to go through my eyebrows and my nose like that. Alright, then I just fix the front part here. Okay. Alright, so before we bake our face, if some of you didn't know what to bake your face is, what people are always talking about, I always start by putting a powder on my face. So I'm using the MAC NC50 powder first to set my concealer. Alright. I'm putting it on all of the places that I've put my top concealer. Places that you highlighted. Okay, and your forehead. And to highlight my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier. Alright, and I'm using a clean brush, a clean blending sponge. I'm not taking too much, I'm taking a little. A little goes a long way. I see some of you when you're baking your faces, you take a lot of baking powder. It works the same, whether you put a lot or you put a little, but then when you put a lot, that's why your face is tan white or ashy, or when you flash your cameras, when you take a picture, it gives you a flashback. So sometimes it's knowing the amount of product to use on your face that really helps as well. Alright, so at this point I'm now going back into my eye. I'm going to put my black liner. So what you do is you pull your eye down and go into your water line. That's where you place your eyeliner. Water line, not underneath the water line. Alright. There we go. So contour our face, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. Alright. Then go to your hairline as well. Then on your jawline. Alright. After doing this, you take MAC NC50, the one you use to remove your baking powder. Alright. Alright. Then for my highlighter, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatts. I love this because it works as a blush and also a highlighter, so I don't have to put blush on my face because it does both at the same time. Blushes you and highlights you. Then after doing this, I take just a bit, put it on my forehead, like the residue on my brush, then after I'm done doing this, I take my setting spray and then go back in with my blending sponge to blend everything together. Then with the same Mocha Mami, I'm going to take a small little brush, this one, and contour my nose. So you go on the slimmest point of your nose. Okay. So coming down. Right. Slimmest point of your nose. Then when you're done using your brush, you take your ring fingers and go back in. Just blend everything out because sometimes you can't really blend here with the brush, so I always use my fingers because they are the best blenders when it comes to your face. Like that. Alright, then go back on the side and just blend. Alright, So we are done with our face. So now we're going to our lips. So for my lips, I'm going to use this small brown pencil. I don't remember the name. The pencil is kind of finished, but you can use the brown pencil that you used on your eyebrows on your lips. So I'm taking the brown pencil and I'm lining my lip.
30 hertz straight up, straight up, straight up.
Alright. I love this pencil. I don't remember where I got it. It's finishing now. See, I've dried out my lips. So I'm now going to use the Estee Lauder. It's called Irresistible. This one. The color is like this. It's like a nude. I'm gonna use that on my lips. And I'm also going to use the Real Cosmetics. What I'm saying, the bright Real Cosmetics. It's a gloss, and I'm going to place it on top of my lipstick. Then voila, we're done. And for the last time, I'm going to put my setting spray. Yes, you have to set the face back. It's setting. Alright, so now let's fix our hair and then come back. So guys, this is the final look to our makeup. I really hope you learned a thing or two in this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and you are ready to dive into it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and press that small little bell on the corner so that every time I post my videos, you are notified. Thank you so much. See you on the next video.